Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. We're out here in our beautiful homestead here in the Canadian Maritimes. I'm going to try to remain positive on this video. I'm going to try really hard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try my darndest here. Anyway, I just watched the video on YouTube. I don't have the channel handy, and it doesn't really matter. The video was about changes coming to the FCC in the United States due to Donald Trump's a push for deregulation. And there was a memo that came out, I think recently, like the last week or so, from the new FCC chairman appointed by Donald Trump on the push to remove regulation and red tape within that department. So of course, the video talked about, from a ham radio perspective, what does that mean for a ham radio? The video creator talked about, could there be changes to the spectrum? Could there be changes to licensing? So again, I'm no expert in international rules and international regulations, but I do know the ham radio and the frequency spectrum in general is not owned by the United States. So first off, to all my American friends, you guys don't own everything, okay? Contrary to popular belief, there's a big wide world out there. Most of you are aware of that, but some are not. But you think so there won't be, my understanding, or my thought is, there won't be any changes to the ham radio spectrum. They won't start commercializing the ham radio. The United States won't start commercializing the ham radio spectrum because it's not governed by them. It's governed by the IARU and the ITU. So first off, that ain't going to happen. Now, could there be some changes that inside the United States, FCC, that can impact American ham radio operators? Absolutely. Can they change licensing costs? More than likely. That's something that they can control. Can they change how they license? Well, there is certain standards globally that have to be met. So there's only so much fudge room they can do there. But they won't open it up. I can't see them, nor should they be able to open it up wide open like Citizens Band. Could they change how they enforce rules? Could we see, phone being allowed below 14,150 and 21,200? Probably. I won't say most. I'll say a small percentage of ham radio operators in the United States anyways don't follow the rules. I mean, just watch any of my videos when I do activations on them in the non-U.S. phone portion, how many U.S. ham radio operators contact me on phone. So things that the U.S. government can influence in their own citizens, absolutely. You guys should be, reading into that and looking into that more. Changes to the spectrum, probably not going to happen because it's not governed by them. Again, it's not governed by the United States. The United States doesn't own the frequency spectrum. They don't own anything in the frequency spectrum. It's allocated by international boards and international organizations. So get that thought out of your head. Nothing's going to change there. So could they change how they enforce rules, how they license ham radio operators? Everything that's inside their control, absolutely, probably up for debate. But I don't foresee any changes to ham radio from a spectrum allocation or anything like that because, again, Donald Trump doesn't own the world. He only can control that little section of land. And when you look at it on the map, it actually is quite small. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. For all the hams globally, I may cut this content for you. We'll see you guys in the next video.